Hello guys, welcome back. Guys, first of all, thanks for joining, thanks for coming back. It's been quite a long time since I did some live streams. I am back. I think my last live stream was 10 days ago, yes, it's been a while for sure. Thanks for joining, thanks for coming back. Today, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to react to some gym short videos. Let me know if it is relatable or not. Let me know what do you think. I'm going to add my comments. I'm going to react to it to add top up with the argument. Also, I would like to remind you to subscribe, hit that like button, and also hit the bell button. Thanks for joining. I appreciate all your support. Also, guys, thank you for making my dream a reality. It is in the process, let's say, of making my dream in a reality. 1 million views achieved lately. Total channel views, I appreciate a lot. Also, I have experienced a lot of increase of my in my subscribers. Hopefully, we'll continue with this, but we'll see. But thanks a lot for always supporting me. I appreciate a lot of your support. Let's start from the first one. How men behave at the gym versus how women behave at the gym. Guys, what do you think on this one? I think if we want to be honest, we all do agree because let's face it, women behave in a particular way, men behave in another particular way. So in the gym, always I'm mentioning. So yes, I think so. This is the way that they act, especially as men that they do work out and lift at the gym for sure. They behave this way. You know, all we want is gains, upper body gains. We do not care about our chicken legs, let's put it that way. And on the other hand, men and women do prefer to work out their lower body. Let's face it. When I try to explain to my gym buddy that reps are more important than heavy lifting. Yes, for sure, this is a very good short video because yes, I think there are various opinions on this one for sure on this gym short video. Many believe that heavy lifting will increase muscle mass, which in reality is true. But heavy lifting is not everything. We need to, let's say, remember on the basics. That's first of all. We need to remember that we need to maintain the correct posture. That's the first thing. Second thing, we need to remember that both heavy lifting and both enduring much more repetitions are for sure both important. Let me know what are your thoughts. To be honest, I had a good discussion with this on my Instagram feed. Many people were mentioning a lot of things, to be honest. Many were mentioning that they do agree, many they do not. I had various opinions on this one. And I'm going to go through the comments. So you will see yourself what I am talking about. Also, my girlfriend just joined and said, those missed you on here. Can't wait to hear what you will share with us. Love you. Thanks and same. So, this is the video. And as already mentioned, I had quite a good various comments. I mentioned as a description, as a point, was quality over quantity. And I had various opinions on this one. Especially, I had one person that told me those who lift heavy with reps. Yes, that is another kind of level. I mean, yes, I know it is a very good point, to be honest, because there are many people that they do lift heavy, but they manage to do quite a few reps. And there was a discussion that there was someone else, and then it's not heavy enough. And he replied, if you can pick up the weight, it's lightweight, baby. Also, he said, real. Also, there was another person that told me, obviously, you would say that. I do not, to be honest, I do not know what he really meant because, for sure, guys, first off, heavy lifting and enduring much more, let's say, repetitions during a particular exercise are both important. First off, heavy lifting is quite usually associated with bulking, trying to gain muscle, so you lift heavier and you drop the amount of repetitions you do per set. Now, on the other hand, let's remember that you cannot go heavy. You cannot lift heavy all the time. So you have to remember that for sure there will be a time that you have to drop the weight and endure much more repetitions. And I'm stating this because our body goes through cycles. Our body goes through cycles, and what I mean by this is that sometimes, yes, there is a period that you feel that you can go further, you can go for a greater PR, you can challenge more yourself by lifting heavier weights, but there will be a time that your body sort of speaks to you and tells you, I need to recover a bit. Yes, you can work out, but I need to go, let's say, lighter in my workout. And then you start off again. You try to lift heavier again. That's how it goes. It's ups and downs always, guys. You cannot always be at your peak all the time. That's what I mean. Also, I had another comment that said progressive overload 8 repetitions of heavy lifting is better than longer reps. As I was explaining, my friend, yes, it is far more better, in my opinion, it is far more better to endure a particular period. For example, if you want to gain muscle, you have, for example, 1 month or 2 months lifting heavy, and then after those 1 month and 2 months, you just try to go a bit easier, try to do more repetitions. At the end of the day, I do not think, to be honest, this is my opinion always, what I'm going to say, guys. I do not think that personally, to gain muscle, you have to lift heavy all the time. It is ideally Better to lift heavy to gain muscle. But let's not exclude the importance of doing repetitions. That's what I mean. Also, there was another person that told me failure is the only thing that matters, whether 4 reps or 30 if you're hitting true muscular failure you're gaining. Yes, it is another important point that this guy mentioned for sure, because for sure, yes, you have, let's say you have to hit, not always, but you have to hit muscular failure, muscle failure, in order to create as much tension as possible in order to generate, to stimulate muscle gain. That's the whole idea of muscle gain at the end of the day. I do agree with you, but remember, guys, as I always mention, your body goes through cycles, and let's remember that as well. Let's keep that thing in our mind. Also, there was another person that told me reps are for the weak, max out every session. Please do not listen to this comment. You need, for sure, you need to get your head down and work, have a good work ethic, be consistent, be focused in your workout, but that doesn't mean that you have to lift heavy every time you go to the gym in order to gain muscle. Remember, guys, I'm going to mention it again, your body goes through cycles. Do not try to do, if for example you do not feel, I'm not referring to your mode. You do not feel like to lift heavy is that your body cannot on that particular specific day. That's what I mean. Please do not lift heavy in order to prevent injuries. That's why I am mentioning this idea to prevent injuries. Because I saw a lot of my friends that their body did not feel like working out and they tried to go to failure, and what happened, they got injured. So please do not listen to these type of comments. When I hear and read these such comments, I sincerely do not agree with these comments. Also, my girlfriend just said, might I say a big well done, you're doing unbelievably well on your channel in such a short time. You are a true born star, and soon you will be noticed by the whole world as you deserve. Thanks so much, working and striving for that. For sure. Guys, it has to be said, my girlfriend mentioned quite a good point because, yes, for sure, it is unbelievable how much work there is behind the scenes of a YouTube, of a content creator, to be honest. When I started, I didn't know that it consists of such hard work to be a content creator, a good, successful content creator. When you go through it, you will have a different view of how things work, that's for sure. Also, to continue on this video, another guy just mentioned here, training to failure with semi-good form is enough, honestly. Remember, you're not Arnold and no Mr. Olympia competitor. You gain muscle even in suboptimal conditions. What I do not agree with this comment is only one thing. I do agree that I am no Arnold. I do agree that I am no Mr. Olympia competitor for sure. But what I do not agree with is the first part of this comment. This guy said training to failure with semi good form is enough, honestly. What the fuck, my friend? With semi good form, we need to maintain good posture, good technique all the time. Irrelevant if you're lifting heavyweight, irrelevant if you're lifting lighter weight and doing much more reps. Guys, do not listen to this first part of this comment. It is completely untrue. If you do not want to get injured, please do not follow this guy's comment. Please. Also, let's continue with more guys. When they tell me that they do not include cheat meals when on a calorie deficit. Guys, this is a very, 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 very huge, important point that I would like to discuss. Especially just if you don't know, guys, my location is situated in Europe, so summer is coming up for sure. What I do not agree, because many people, when they start doing a calorie deficit, they do not include any cheat meals whatsoever. I hugely disagree, and I'm going to state my opinion why. So, first off, many people do not include cheat meals when on a calorie deficit. Guys, let's remember first thing that I would like to mention, that how our body works is always that it needs any type of nutrient, bad fats, good fats. Your body needs everything to work at its best. Let's put it this way. That's the first thing. So, not including cheat meals, it is a horrendous way to eliminate cheat meals when doing a calorie deficit. You can still do a great and a successful calorie deficit and you still include cheat meals. I'm not saying that you include cheat meals from a whole week, 3 days you cheat. I'm not saying that, but you have to remember that cheat meals are for sure important. I usually advise you to include cheat meals when doing a calorie deficit. They are equally important, and also let's remember, if you're going to put calorie deficit diet too much strict on yourself without including any cheat meals or whatsoever, you will definitely not maintain it in the long run. I mean, let's say that's what happened to me. So yes, I would like to all of you guys not to go through the same, let's say, process, because I tried to one time to do it in extreme phases, doing a calorie deficit without any cheat meals. I tried my best to do it, but it was completely horrendous. So let's remember, guys, always everything that we eat is, let's take it in precaution. We eat in moderate levels, do not over exaggerate, and I do highly recommend to always include cheat meals in order to maintain a successful calorie deficit diet. Another video, guys, when they tell me that they don't eat carbs because it will result into fat. Guys, I would like to mention quite a good amount of comments on this one. So, first off, let's remember, guys, that when you're trying to lose fat, and let's remember it, when you're trying to lose fat, please also include carbs. I'm going to state it again, guys. When you're trying to lose fat, do include carbs as well in your diet. But they have to be much more further restricted when compared to when you're trying to gain muscle. So let's remember that, first off. Second thing, carbs will result into fat if they are taken in excessive manners. So please remember, guys, to always include carbs when trying to lose fat when you're doing a calorie deficit diet, but in a much more restricted mode, let's say. I had some comments on this one as well. Let's see. There was one person that said, funny since I see loads of strong, muscly people telling me to put unhealthy and healthy into a balanced diet. Yes, and I do agree with that one. Yes, for sure. You should put unhealthy and healthy into a balanced diet. Let's remember, as I mentioned previously, that yes, you have to put all sorts of nutrients into your diet in order to achieve your goals. This idea that you think that, for example, only protein, if you're going to take protein only, you're going to gain muscle excessively without any body fat or so on and so forth. Guys, let's remember that eating protein it's good, but eating protein alone only it is not enough. Let's remember, let's not try and misguide people because I know there are many misincorrect information out there. Guys, if you want to know the truth, come to my channel and I will always speak the truth for you. For sure. When they tell me they are eating less than 1200 calories per day. This is a good one as well, guys. This is a very good point. Many people, guys, when they're doing a calorie deficit, especially, they go into an extreme restricted mode. Eating less than 1200 calories per day is suicidal, guys. You won't have enough strength to do the next workout for sure. You cannot survive in these conditions. That's, let's say, that's my opinion. So no, for sure not. So be careful. Do not try to go below the 1200 calories because, as I already mentioned, it is suicidal. It is completely nuts to go under 1200 calories per day. Let's remember, it is a diet. When you're going undergoing a particular diet, you should not kill yourself, and I do not suggest that you go below the 1200 calories per day. To be honest, I don't know how many calories a man and a woman need per day. I think, but 1200 there are too low, and especially to men because men require much more calorie. Let's say more calories when compared to women. So please be careful, guys. Also, I had some comments on this one, and I'm going to read as well. One comment was like this: good way to lose weight quickly. If you eat the right stuff, you won't even feel hungry or lethargic. To be honest, yes, I do have to agree with the second part of this comment, where he said, if you eat the right stuff, you won't even feel hungry or lethargic. Yes, for sure, if you eat the right stuff and you eat, let's say, a good, adequate amount, yes, you won't feel hungry. I have to agree with the second part for sure. But eating less than 1200 calories, it is suicidal. I do not agree with eating less than 1200 calories per day. Guys, it is not enough, even if you're undergoing a calorie deficit diet. I do not agree to go below the 1200 calories per day. When the pre-workout you took at 7 p.m. starts working at 2 a.m. I think many people can relate with this one for sure. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on this one, guys? To be honest, what I do have to say is yes, that sometimes pre workouts they start kicking in after 15 minutes after drinking a pre workout and they continue working on you during the night. Guys, to be honest, first off, be precautious, be careful what type of pre-workout you consume because, and I will talk from my personal experience because I had way back, I think 5 years ago, I had a particular pre-workout that, to be honest, it was, somewhat or in some way, it was effective for sure. But it used to give me crazy, pump crazy energy, and during the night I couldn't sleep. That was the problem. In my opinion, it is better to, let's say, avoid those kind of pre-workouts because, for sure, I do not think they are, how to say it, healthy for your well-being. I do not think so. In fact, I have avoided them since then because I did not think they were, let's say, I think they were doing more harm than good because just remember, my heartbeat was has increased substantially, so I do not to agree to take such strong pre-workouts. I'm not against the idea to take a pre-workout for sure, not, but I am not in favor of taking such strong pre-workouts because I do not think they are healthy at the end of the day. So, reacting to the stages of muscle gain, noticing gains, you keep gaining muscle, you see no progress. Guys, many people can relate with this one for sure, but what do I have to say on this one? That many people do are motivated when they are gaining muscle, they are improving, they see their body progressing, they notice that they're gaining muscle, but then they stop, they get discouraged, they get demotivated when they do not keep on noticing any sort of gains or improvement in their body physique, which is completely nuts. Guys, let's remember first off that if you start working out, for sure, you want a nice body, you want to look good, yes, for sure, but it is not for appearance basis only. Let's remember that you keep on working out, it is good also for your health. So do not get discouraged, do not get too motivated to work out, do not. Listen, do not mind, do not put your focus on other people, put your focus on yourself, look in the mirror, try to be a better version of yourself always, and keep on working hard. That's what you should do. This is what happens when you tell your girlfriend that you love more the gym than her. I think many people can relate for sure. I know a good amount of people that they are obsessed, obsessed with the gym. When I say obsessed, they are for sure obsessed. They're just obsessed with the gym. Let's remember, guys, going to gym, working out, it is such a beautiful thing. But let's remember that, let's say, our family, our close relatives are far more important, and they should be a priority at the end of the day. Also, I had quite, let's say, mixed comments on this one. One said that man pretending he has a girlfriend. I don't know, guys. I leave this one to you. I also have in the chat my girlfriend, so I don't know what to say about this. 15-year-olds entering the gym for the first time be like, guys, this one is for sure. I have to agree with this one because many people, including myself, I'm not going to exclude myself for sure. When I got into the gym 15, I was 16 years old when I entered the gym the first time and tried to start working out. You know, you are all hyped up, you know, you want to lift as heavy as possible, you want to get the work done, you know, all that kind of stuff that the gym beginner goes through. I think every gym beginner has gone through this phase for sure. What I do suggest that do not let these kind of thoughts go over your head because the first thing that I would like to mention is do not go over confidently at the gym. And I'm stating this because if you go over confidently and you try to look like a macho and you start lifting heavy from the very first set, most probably, let's say, most probably, there is a high risk of getting injured. That's what I mean. So please try to start from the basics, get the posture right first, get your head right, focus, know how to perform particular exercises, and then you start build the blocks along all the way. Do not try to overdo it. That's what I mean, guys. So yes. Also, a good friend of mine commented and said the first time I walked in a gym, I got hit in the face with a soccer ball. Okay, I guess the gym didn't want you there. Let's continue watch, guys. Muscle turn into fat if you stop lifting. What are your thoughts about this one, guys? What do you think of this one? I have many things to say about this one. First off, it is a complete myth for sure. It cannot be discussed. It is a myth and it is a lie for sure. It is a lie. I'm telling you straight up. It is a lie. It cannot be discussed for sure. Second thing, first off, let's remember that muscle tissue and body fat tissue are two different things. So muscle cannot literally convert in itself into fat. That's the first thing that we should remember. It is impossible to from muscle to convert literally into fat because they are two different type of tissues that every body has. That's the first thing. And second thing, let's remember that if you stop working out and you stop, for example, working out for 3 months, you are not going to expect that your body goes immediately flat, and skinny like that. So that's another point that I would like to mention. And if you try again to start working out after 3 months or so on and so forth, for sure you will have a lot of muscle memory and you will manage to gain muscle, I think, not in a quick manner. To be honest, I cannot give you my personal experience on this one because I never stopped working out. So let's say I cannot tell you exactly what happens, but for sure you will definitely have some muscle memory. Also, there was one comment that said muscles do shrink though. Yes, for sure. If you're not working out, for sure that they do shrink, but let's remember that they do not shrink much easily. They need a specific time period, and as I already mentioned, there is what we call the muscle memory. So let's remember those. Crazy pump right after working out versus when you get home. For sure, guys, many people can do relate with this one. You know, many people after working out they go in the mirror at the gym, in the locker room, dressing room area. They have maybe a lot of veins popping out. They have a good pump, and then when they get home, whoop, all that pump is lost. Guys, but let's remember that doesn't mean all the workout that you did was for nothing, for sure not. So always remember to work hard, keep on working hard, eat the right food, eat adequately, eat in a moderate basis in every type of food that you eat as well, such as cheat meals. So, yes, why not? And keep on working hard always. This one without pre workout versus with pre workout. Guys, as I already mentioned, I had another short video that I discussed with you on this live stream that for sure. Let's say I do not, this is my opinion always, I do not highly recommend to take pre workouts, but on the other hand, having said that, they are not harmful in my opinion, but take them in an adequate manner because first off, let's remember that there are strong pre-workouts that they do highly increase your heart rate in such by such good amount. So let's be always be careful with that. And remember, if you have any type of medical conditions, please discuss with your doctor before taking a pre-workout. That's what I do suggest. And always keep in your mind that the best doctor that one can have is himself. It is you. It is about you. You know how you feel. You know how you are feeling about yourself. So I do not think I can give you a better and a greater let's say opinion, a better opinion than that I have just stated. Also, I'm going to go through such comments on this video. There was a friend of mine that said, or coffee. Yes, coffee. It is a good. I do believe and I do highly recommend coffee for sure. Let's say I'm a huge coffee drinker myself. I do not, to be honest, let's put it that way. I do not suggest that you take a lot of coffee, but coffee, yes, for sure, coffee. It is a good alternative, let's say, to pre-workout. Yes, I do. I do agree with that one for sure. Also, there were other comments that told me, ew, or it's cringe, but keep grinding. I don't know your thoughts, guys. So, I remember when they used to tell me I will not gain muscle mass. For sure, guys, especially to gym beginners, many gym beginners, for sure, they do have such comments. They do receive a lot of comments like this, especially gym beginners, for sure. I have received a lot myself that I will not gain any muscle mass and so on and so forth. Just remember, guys, work in silence, keep working hard, focus on your workout, and you will be able to make your dreams a reality. Guys, I do not know if you have seen any type of past videos that I had, and I can show you that I was super skinny. For sure, I was super skinny, but please do not mind other people's opinions. Just work hard, eat right, and you will definitely make it. You will definitely gain muscle. Anyone in the world can gain muscle, so do not mind such opinions. I think many people, especially many gym beginners, do get this a lot, for sure. I have received this a lot in the beginning. Take those comments and use them as fuel to motivate yourself, to show them that you can gain muscle and you're all set good. Don't worry about them. Also, I had some comments on this one as well. There was a good friend of mine that said you have the perfect TikTok Insta energy. I don't know about that one. What do you think, guys? Guys, I'm seeing that I have some live viewers, so let me know what are your thoughts, what do you think up till now before continuing. Let me know any opinions, if you can relate or not. Let me know your thoughts. I will continue very much soon. So if you have anything to say before continuing, please do so. Also, guys, I would like to take a second to show my appreciation for all the support that I'm receiving. Thanks a lot. Thanks for always showing support. Thanks for always being here. Thanks for believing in me. Guys, another thing that I for sure I can relate is that for sure as well many people did not believe in my YouTube channel idea as well. When you are trying, well, what do I mean is that when you're trying to start something new, for sure there will always be people that they won't believe in you. They try to discourage you in their best possible way. Do not mind those comments, but rather use them as comments that fuel you with motivation and drive to work hard, put your head down, and focus. Let's continue, guys. When a new hot girl is behind the reception desk at the gym, I think many people can as well do relate with this one. I had many, especially gym friends that they were for sure, simping, liking people that were behind the reception desk. I mean, that's part of the gym at the end of the day. But always be precautious that do not try to, because that's where we draw the line. Do not try to make someone uncomfortable. Let's always keep the gym a respectful place for everyone. So when the gym is full, but the machine you want to work out on is available. If the gym is full and the machine you want to work out on is available, you are fortunate. I think many people can relate with this one. For sure, many people have experienced this because, for example, myself, when I used to go to the gym during a busy hour, to find the machine to work out on was extremely impossible, and I used to change my workout completely in order to adapt to the available machines that they use to be there. And I know, just I would like to mention one point from this one because I know a good amount of people. There was people for sure that they were expecting to do a superset when all machines or every machine is taken. I do understand that everyone pays the membership, the gym membership for sure, but I think you have to adapt to particular busy periods. I think you have to be respectful towards one and another because from my personal experience, I had a lot of people, for example, that one time I can mention one personal experience that I was about to start warming up. It was during a busy hour at the gym for sure, and to be honest, I was warming up and it seemed like, because I didn't know this to be honest, that I was, how to say it, I was doing these rotating my arms and I was about to hit someone with my arms without even knowing. And this guy was super rude about it, to be honest, and I confronted him later and so on and so forth. I don't want to go into details, but what I can say is if someone unintentionally was about to, let's say, touch you or bump into you You do not need to take it wrongly or try to put an attitude out there, to try to impress someone or another. You do not need to do that. Oh, sure. Let's remember that the gym is a respectable place. Everyone goes to work out, and everyone wants to work out efficiently, so you do not need to be rude to someone that genuinely did not, was not his intention to hit you or bump into you or so on and so forth. So please, let's be careful towards one and another, because many people go through different things. You do not need to be rude to anyone, that especially that even you do not even know, you never talk to. So please always be respectful. Also, I had some comments on this one. Thumbs up and okay. That feeling that when you enter the gym and it's empty. Ah, that's the best feeling, guys. You can do as much as supersets you want. You can work out on which machine you like, because there is no people. You can, you feel good. That feeling. You have all those dumbbells for yourself. It is a good feeling. But as I was mentioning, for sure, never try to be rude during busy periods, during busy hours, because everyone wants to work out. Everyone goes to a gym for his own reasons. No need to be rude, no need to be in some way or another with an attitude with another person. So please keep those things outside. The gym, it is a place where you work out, where you focus on yourself. You get your head down and work, and do not be rude to anyone. I had some comments on this as well. Also, there was one guy that said me every morning. I think many people go to gym as well in different hours, in non-busy hours, let's say, for those that can, obviously, because there are people that for sure they can't go to the gym. They are forced to go to the gym during a busy period because they do not have any other time to go. So that's about it. Guys, what do you think about this live stream up till now? What do you think up till now? What are your thoughts? Also, guys, I also would like to mention that thanks to your support, for sure, I'm receiving a lot. My short videos are going quite well. All the time they are shown, they are popping up. As you can see, it is such great thing to have, but this couldn't be done without you. So, for sure, I appreciate a lot and a lot of your support. So, guys, I would like to mention one thing before stopping this live stream. First off, thanks for joining again. Thanks for coming back as always. Guys, if you would like to see anything else, anything that you would like to see different on this channel, please do tell me. Please do let me know. I'm willing to always listen your what to what you want, for sure. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for coming back. Please do subscribe, hit that like button, and also hit the bell button. We'll see you very soon again.